Hey, Skylar here from Changeyoucanwear, and today we have a really interesting challenge. What we're going to be trying to do is we're going to take this one little piece of scrap, it's a piece of platinum scrap, that came from making a 1-ounce platinum eagle ring for someone. And we're going to attempt to make this into a ring without melting it down. I think it's kind of an interesting challenge because a lot of us coin ring makers have our scrap silver, scrap gold, in some cases scrap platinum. And we want to figure out ways to make it useful without having to take it to the refinery and losing money in the process. And this is really interesting for me with this platinum piece because platinum melts at a really high temperature and you need special equipment in order to melt it. I'm going to avoid having to melt it in order to make a ring today. All right, let's see how we can do this. So here's our little tiny platinum eagle scrap. It's not even a 1/4 ounce of platinum. And that's really small because platinum is nearly 3 times as heavy as gold. So it doesn't take very much to make a 1/4 ounce. About the size of a $1/2 punch out, like a 1/2 inch, $1/2 punch out. So I think what we're gonna do is try to form this thing into some square wire without melting it. And we're using the pepe tool combination rolling wheel for that. And what I'm gonna try to do is run it in these square rollers on end like this. And run it back and forth and see if we can't force this thing to go into square wire form. I'm thinking we're going to be able to. Silver and gold and platinum, they're all pretty malleable, so I'm assuming this will work out really well, but we will find out right now. That worked pretty darn good. All right, now that we have it into our wire, it's about 2 millimeters wide, and what we're going to do is anneal it. It's super work hardened right now, and we need to soften it up. So we need to get it to a temperature and hold it there for about a minute in order to fully anneal platinum. And I'm going to go ahead and turn up the lights so we can see what we're doing. We'll let that guy cool down, and then I think we're going to put a twist pattern in there. Okay, so we're gonna see how this goes. I got 2 sets of parallel pliers. I'm gonna grab it at the ends, and it's incredibly soft. Like when we first got done, it was really hard. Now it is quite the opposite, so extremely soft, so we gotta be careful not to deform it too much. But this is going to work harden it as well, you know? Okay, so we're just gonna start twisting and see what happens. Never done this before, so hopefully it works. Starting to get a twist pattern in it. Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets. Okay, so I actually tightened this quite a bit off camera as I was looking at it. I thought I wanted just a bit of a tighter pattern, almost like a rope pattern, I guess. So yeah, that turned out all right. So what we need to do now is bend this into a ring shape, and I'm going to be using the Pepe Tools ring bender, and I have these guys in there. These Delrin bending pieces are going to make sure we don't damage this guy as we start to bend it. And it's getting incredibly hard again, so all that twisting hardened this thing like really hard, which is kind of what we want. So I'm not going to anneal it again because I want to make sure it stays good and hard when we're finished. So we're going to go ahead and start bending this thing.
Sometimes everything just
Now we just need to cut that and solder it together. All right, it's soldered. And now all left to do is just a little bit of cleanup and we'll be set.
Break from this world. Running on a hamster wheel, but searching for something I can't feel. I just wanna be a lost girl and fly. The blood fill my wings spread, levitate above the ground and make eye contact with clouds. Now I'm rising, I'm soaring above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally. I wanna be free. Finally, finally, finally.
Alright guys, thanks for watching today's video. It was really fun making a platinum piece of scrap into something that's actually usable and somebody might actually want to wear. This ring will be up on my website, Changeyoucanwear.net. I hope you guys got a few more ideas for things you can do with your scrap, and this is not just platinum scrap, but you can do your gold or silver the same way too. Anything's better than sending it to the refinery and losing money. Anytime I can make something out of my scrap is so much better of an option. Thanks for following along with my journey into making coin rings and then making fine jewelry and hopefully beyond. And for you guys who've been watching for quite a while, I really appreciate that we're taking this journey together, you know? We started in coin rings and we're moving through that and then moving into fine jewelry and all the different options there. There's just so much out there. Hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're learning along the way, and let's just keep expanding our knowledge together. If you guys have just started watching, check out some of my older videos and stick with us because we're going to be doing all kinds of amazing stuff in the future. It's never good to just stop learning, so we'll just keep learning as we go. And we're doing it together. Like today, this video today, I've never done this before. This was my first time trying it, and I think it turned out pretty good. And an important thing to remember with learning is we need to give ourselves a little bit of grace to fail too, and a little bit of grace to feel stupid because we don't know it all yet. Alright guys, thanks again for watching, and I will catch you next week.